She thought she was serving justice, but ended up serving death. That evening, in a mansion wrapped in silence and secrets, a mother-in-law placed a carefully poisoned plate on the table, meant for the woman she never accepted. The wife she believed had bewitched her only son. But when the fork touched the wrong lips, everything changed. He gasped, clutched his chest, collapsed before dessert. And in that frozen moment, her world shattered. Because she didn't just lose a son, she destroyed the one thing she claimed to be protecting. What pushed the mother to cross the line between protection and murder? And when the truth comes out, who's really to blame, the woman she tried to kill, or the hate she refused to let go of? This isn't just a story about family betrayal. It's a story about a poisoned plan, and a twist so devastating, you won't see it coming. Don't blink, because what happens next will haunt every mother who's ever said, "She's not good enough for my son." The chandeliers above the dining room glowed like guilt. They dripped light onto polished marble, reflecting a home built on appearances, shiny, still, and silent. That evening, in the house of Nigeria's most beloved billionaire, everything looked perfect. The air smelt of roasted duck, jasmine, and something else, something no one could name. Outside, the gates were guarded. Inside, the curtains didn't move. But the poison had already been placed. A single drop in one plate. Just one. And as the evening sun slid behind glass walls, no one, not even the cook, knew that someone at that table would not live to see morning. The woman behind it all, Mama Geraldine, smiled as she walked past the mirror in the hallway. Her geli sat like a crown, proud and intentional. She had worn royal blue, the same color she'd worn the day her son graduated from Oxford. Back then, she held his arm with pride. Tonight, she held something colder in her chest. The poison wasn't bitterness, it was purpose. She told herself this wasn't murder. It was rescue. Her son had fallen under a spell. And the woman who cast it, his wife, Adana, sat in her house, enjoying her son's wealth, like a queen without a kingdom. Geraldine hadn't always hated Adana. At first, she had smiled at the idea of her son falling in love. But then came the lies, the missing money, the late-night calls with no answers. Then came the day Geraldine found the old shrine pictures in Adana's drawer. That day, something inside her snapped. She believed her son had been charmed, enchanted, controlled. And the more she prayed, the more she fasted, the deeper her certainty grew. God wasn't responding fast enough. So she decided to do what any loving